It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. McMahon fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Steven Souza, lifetime versus this arm. He's had some success, 5 for 11. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And he fouls this one off. Freeland has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the
Way to
top
go.
left-handed
For those
pitchers
Rockies.
in the game of baseball.
right fielder.
Unfortunately, he gets
Charlie.
lost in the shadow because of guys like
There.
Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and
Batting
misses.
second.
This guy can
No
rack up the
shortstop.
strikeouts.
Trevor.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Trevor Story with a two-run shot as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
And that'll bring up the speedy
left
outfielder
fielder,
David Dahl.
David.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix
Batting
it up a
fourth.
little bit more because they
The
are
third
on his
baseman.
stuff.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .355 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from first.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or
Batting
two
fifth.
early on, so
The first
he has a
baseman.
little bit of wiggle room. But that
Daniel
double, they're up 3-0
Murphy.
and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice
Batting
piece of
fifth.
hitting right there. Looked like the
second
guy on
baseman,
second had to respect it
Ryan.
and freeze a little bit.
He had to
Nick
freeze
Mann.
there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Souza's after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
stepping in, Ian Desmond. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, David Peralta, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Gall's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed. His prior history in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Ahmed tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, number 58. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
So the base is empty here with one away. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Souza is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Look, now the pitch. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ray.
Strike taken up in the zone. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Carson.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. First offering on its way. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail here 4-0. So coming to the plate, David Dahl, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
David Dahl.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. Flores has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, big dog's gotta eat. Nolan Arenado touches them all, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Now batting.
In now,
The first
Daniel
baseman,
Murphy.
Daniel.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
So
second
bases are
baseman,
empty here with 2
Ryan
gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pile on. It's now 6-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Number 45 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Diamondbacks, number 45.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond.
The center fielder,
Sent in the
Ian
air out to straightaway
Desmond.
central. Marte has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He starts the inning,
Leading
and
off for
Dan, they're down
Arizona,
6 in the early
the
going.
right
So
fielder,
what do they need to do to claw
Steven
back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackman. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now in the box, Christian Walker 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. Runner in scoring position with two gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot down the line in right as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The pitch. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
At the plate, Trevor Story. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive. How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, David Dahl. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run there for David Dahl as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. That's through another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, big dog's gotta eat. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Brian McMahon. No balls and 1 strike. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't get him. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Rockies are challenging the previous play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned.
Adam Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Matt Andrees gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So striding in, number 58. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 58.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. And a step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher,
Stepping up
21,
now, Kyle Freeland.
Kyle Freeland.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Marte racing back. Boom goes the dynamite. Solo shot to right center as this lead got even wider. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Marte ranging back for the track to the wall. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Solo shot to right center as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, David Dahl. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Arenado.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Rockies are out in front, 14-0. Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Murphy, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance, number 58. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, Kyle Freeland. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, That was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Looking to minimize the damage here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there. And the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for one. 7th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 15-0.